Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how I add curl in my straight, synthetic, heat-friendly wigs, and also give you an update on my Scene Stealer by Raquel Welch that I've already added some curl to.
The door is open, I could walk right in. Ooh, but it's so much harder than it sounds. I know it's closing if I just stand still.
Hello guys, welcome. So I was playing around with my velvet waves back here by Renee Paris, and I don't know if you guys had watched that video, but I was thinking, oh, wouldn't she be so cute with a lot more curl in her? So of course that's what I went and done. I went and played with her and I put some curl all in her. I left this part so that I could show you guys how I add curl. And also wanted to talk about my Scene Stealer that I just did on my holiday pics. I'm wearing Scene Stealer in the color Iced Cafe Latte. So when you get her, she's straight, just like this. But I went and added curl to her because I just thought, how fun would that be? So I did add curl to her, and I had gotten a question asking me that after you curl your wigs, does it stay that way? And I honestly didn't know I had heard that same thing. So what I did, just to play around and experiment so I could see what happens, is yes, it does stay that way because I washed her. I washed her and she came back with waves. Now I will say this, it's not as curly as it was when I first curled her. It actually relaxed after I washed her. I will insert a little clip right here and showing you guys what she looked like after I had curled her, and this was on another video. But for those of you that haven't seen that holiday pic video that I just released, I showed her right after I'd curled her. So let's take a look at that. I put some curl in my Scene Stealer. I am so happy that I did. She is most definitely party ready now. I had so much fun doing this too. It was almost kind of calming and relaxing. So this is what I'm saying, guys, with these heat-friendly wigs. You can do this with your straight wigs. If you have that long straight hair and you want some curl in it, you can do this. Oh. So I'm so excited if you can't tell. But anyways, I'm most definitely party ready, date night ready, or just, hey, I'm ready. So this is what I did. Just threw some curl in her. Love it. Gosh, I love it. Don't be afraid to put some curl in your heat-friendly wigs. So you can see that she had a lot more curl to her and she's just more relaxed now. And I think I'm just going to leave her just like this. What I have not done is try to straighten her to see what happens. I don't know. I don't know if it will straighten back out or not. I'm pretty sure it would because it curled so easily. But what I want to tell you guys with these heat-friendly wigs, what I do personally, I'm not telling you guys to do this. This is just what I do to mine personally. First of all, I put her on my fancy, very fancy wig holder, which is also called a paper towel holder. I got this thing on purpose at Walmart, and I think I paid like $5 or $6 for this thing. It's heavy, and the wig, my wig heads anyways, fits right on there. so I can sit down and she's right at my level, and I know that there are mannequins out there and they're nice, and I've been wanting some for years now and actually saving up. I'm going to get me some. I'm going to get me some nice mannequins, but for now, this is what I have. I spray her with this L'Oreal. It's made for bio hair, guys. So I hate to tell you guys to spray it, but there is a John Renault heat protectant spray, and I just have a small bit of it, and actually I had only probably this much of it, and I poured some of this in there and shook it up, and that's what I used on this one because I just didn't have any, and I used this once before and it worked, so I was like, I'm going to use it again. So what I do is I spray them all down. I've already sprayed her, so I'm not going to spray her again. I let mine dry. I've heard some say they just go ahead and do it while it's wet. And I section the hair off. And normally I'm going to sit up here just a little bit and bring her over. And I comb through that hair, make sure there's no tangles. I use, this thing is old. It is a little Conair. It has 3 settings, high, medium, and low. I set this little thing on the medium heat. So, after I've combed through her, put my heat protector on there, comb through her, I just go through there, grab that hair, and I always go back away from the face because I like it better that way. And I hold her. And I'll keep touching with the wigs. I've noticed the heat-friendly wigs that I would not hold this as long on my bio hair as I do the wigs, but I have an old curling iron here too, so you guys probably got a lot better than this, so that could be a part of my problem, but it takes a little bit for this to get warm, nice and warm to where it, you know, forms a curl. It took me a while to do this one. This one had a lot of hair, but it's kind of relaxing for me. I turn on music and I just sit here and I curl. And then it's pretty warm now. I turn it this way and I start gently bringing it out, and bam, and I hold it for a minute. Some people I've seen, they use clips and just clip it, but I don't got time to clip, and I'll leave it, and then it's curl, and then I just put it off to the side and go to the next piece. We'll do one more. I broke my little brush. I dropped it on the concrete. I love this little brush. This was a little Ellen Villa brush. It was so good for these wigs. I also can still get some use out of it. All right, let's do this one. Just need a little music. I know this is probably not the best video to show you guys. I am kind of cramped in this little recording area. I'm hoping that will change one day and I get a little bit larger area. I actually record in my garage. So alright, come on girl, you're looking good. You're looking real good. We're going to talk about this girl next. Oh, my baby goat's out there. I don't know if you guys can hear him. He comes to my door too. Him and the rooster, when they hear me talking through the garage doors. And he's probably wanting fed. All right, let's do it again. Oh, it's pretty. Look at that. Okay, well then I normally just let them set like that. But before they set too much, I put a little bit of synthetic hairspray on them, just like I would my bow hair, because I want these to hold. And then I put her off to the side and I leave her there. I just let her set for a day or so, or sometimes I don't. I just let her set for a little while, let the hairspray dry, flip her inside out, shake her a little bit, put her on my head, bam, I got some curly hair. All right, now let's talk about this scene stealer. I've had her for a while, but I've only wore her probably, this may be the 7th time that I've wore her. I haven't washed this one, haven't done anything. And if you can see, these ends from probably about right here down are already getting matted. And girls, I understand. We pay a lot of money for these wigs, and that's no fun. I get it. I don't like it either. But what I'm learning to do is just go ahead and work with them, because I love Raquel Welch's her wigs so much. So what I do is, especially like if I've got to get out the door really quick and I pull it out and I really, really want to wear it, and I'm like, oh my goodness, look, you know, I take this little styling tool, excuse all the wig hair in it. This is my Helen of Troy. It's a little hair dryer, a Helen of Troy hair dryer with a little brush on it. It has high and low heat. I sometimes, when it looking like this, I turn this baby all the way up on high, and we'll sit up there a little bit, and I just start going through it. And it calms it. It gives it back some movement. It calms that frizz. I said this one is at the point to where it made me steam. I do have a steamer, not a hair steamer, a clothing steamer. And I can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. But I'll find it and give that a go too, just to try. I found my hair steamer. Actually, my clothing steamer. I found it. You'll never believe where I found it. In the laundry room. Probably where clothing steamers belong. But anyways, I found it, and let me pump up my muscles, because this is a big one. Look at this thing. Like it's meant for clothes. I'm going to eventually get me a hair steamer, guys. But for now, I'm just using what I have. Let's give it a shot. On my scene stealer, the one I was wearing in the beginning, and you guys seen how she was. Let's see what happens, okay? Let's go. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to let her dry a little bit, because she's now kind of wet from the steam. And I'll come back and see what happens. I don't know. We'll see. Hey guys, here she is after I steamed her. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Look at the comb going through her. Look. I'm impressed. I have learned something myself. Yes, 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 yes. So, So I do most definitely still agree to use the little Helen of Troy or whatever you have, and a straightener, just, you know, quick little touch-ups. But if you really want to help your wig, look what the steam did. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's not perfect again. It's not like I just got it out of the box, but it is sure a heck of a lot better than it was 15-20 minutes ago. I'm so happy that I muscled up the energy to pick up my big old steamer here. I most definitely need to invest in a steamer, a hair steamer. I've seen them, they're so small. I mean, yeah, but this worked. It was what I had, and it worked. At least I think it worked. It looks a heck of a lot better than it did. So anyways, I think now I just want to get me some mannequins, some cute ones, and put these little styrofoam to rest and get me a decent hair steamer. And I think John Renault has one. I don't know. I'm gonna do some looking. All right. But it softens it out, gives it some more natural movement back, so where it's not like clumped, you know, gives us some movement back. It helps. Anything to help prolong them. So, okay, that's another little thing I do. Look, and then sometimes, as you can see, look at the difference. I don't know if you can tell. This is pretty matty right here on the end. This one's got some movement back. It's not 100%, but it's better. So we can prolong it. Let me comb this a little bit. Probably should put some heat protector on here. And try this straightener. I'm looking at myself in the mirror, guys. I don't want to grab my finger. Make sure I got this turned. Okay. I got it on. Ooh, I may have had it too hot, girls. That's what happens when you get my age. You can't see. You can't see anything close up anymore. I'm gonna let that cool down just a bit to be on the safe side. Because I don't want to hurt this girl. I'm kind of liking the way that the straightener look. This one's more flowy though. But anyways, that's a few things that I do with my heat-friendly wigs. And then after I wear them, I will spray some detangler on them, comb them out. And then sometimes too, I use this stuff, guys. It is Simply Styling. It is a oil, and I used to just spray it on my wigs. That was a mistake because then they were so oily, you know, and I didn't like that. So now I just spray a little bit on my hands and even rub my hands together, and then I go through them. Comb it back out, leave it on the wig head, then I can put them back in the box or whatever. Now, the shorter heat-friendly wigs last me a whole lot longer than the long ones, but I'm a long hair girl. I can't help it. What I want to do really quick before I end this video, I'm curious. I want to know if once we've curled her, if we can go back and just straighten and put, you know, straightener. I'm going to put a tad bit of heat friendly. What am I saying heat friendly? Well, heat protector for heat friendly wigs. Okay, I'm just gonna put a little bit there. I don't want to burn my girl. Then I'm gonna have to go back in here and put one piece of curl if this straightens it. But I'm kind of curious too. So this is first time doing this. So I'm learning right along with you. Let's see if it straightens it. Please don't burn, please don't burn. By golly, it did. It straightened her right back out, girls. It worked. It straightened it right back out. See the piece I just straightened? Now let's just put some more curl back in her. I want to see. I want it to match the rest. All right. This is fun. All my girlfriends we need to make a date and taking a meet up and bring our wigs and just taking and have some time together and style our wigs. Wouldn't that be fun? I just rolled her up. This is straight too. That's exciting. So I guess the answer to your question is, once you put heat in her, if you curl her, she's going to stay that way. She might not stay as curly as it was when you first put the curl in her after you've washed her. But obviously, I cannot speak today. Obviously, you can straighten her and get her back straight if you want. It takes a little bit longer with these longer wigs. But let's see. Come on, girl. Yay! And my curl is back. There's the curl. All right. I'm going to go ahead and finish curling this one and probably play now. Now I'm going to play. I'm probably going to put my what is that one? My Velvet Waves on and see how the curls look. I'm curious. I haven't put her on yet. I might put her on. See. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope this has been somewhat of a help and I've answered some questions. Comment and let me know. Is there anything else that I could show you guys or try to help you with? Like I said, I'm learning with you guys. So if there's something that you guys do for your heat-friendly wigs to help keep them, looking good, let me know. Comment. I want to learn as well. Again, thanks so much for watching. Sending you all big hugs and kisses. Bye, guys.